What's up, you guys? Man, this is Pod When I Want to Pod podcast. We are back with another edition exclusively on YouTube, you guys. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn that bell so you get notified every time that I drop a vid. You already know what it is. This is Thursday. Thursday picks slash player props, man. So this is your guideline if you're ready to win some cash, some money. Trust me, I'm telling you, last week I was super close. Super close. I had an all-day parlay, dog, and if it wasn't, the Saints messed up my parlay last week. But we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back this week, okay? So we're gonna use the guidelines. Let's get to it. First game, tonight's game, Seahawks versus Cowboys. It is in Arlington, Texas. Alrighty. So if you bet money line, the line tonight is Dallas 9.5. I want to say take Dallas for the points, but I think Seattle's going to play them really tough. I don't know. But if I'm just picking up straight up money line a team, I'm going to pick Dallas. Dallas for the win. Then for the player props, I'll go Dak over 200. Go Geno over 175. Go Pollard over 25. I don't know if Kenneth Walker's playing tonight. I don't think he is. But let me check right now because that's very important to me as far as the player props. So let's just check and see if Kenneth Walker is going to play. Let's see. Is he playing tonight? And he is listed as doubtful. So no, he will not be playing tonight, more than likely. So move on from that. All right. So as far as the receiver goes, I goes 25 for Lockett. I would go 25 for DK. I'll go 40 for CeeDee Lamb. Go 25 for Ferguson. Alrighty, and like I said, Dallas is going to win that game. So on to the next one. On to the Sunday games. Colts versus Titans. This game is played in Nashville. Indianapolis is seen as a 1-point favorite in that game. Titans is really good at home. The Colts is really good on the road. So this is a give or take game. Divisional game. Very important for both teams if they want to stay in the playoff hunt right now. So if the line right now is Indianapolis 1. So if I'm going to pick, okay, this is the game I ain't going to lie. I'm going to pick I'll pick Tennessee Titans. Because they're at home, I'm going to take the Titans at home in this one. I think they're going to beat the Colts. I think they do. I think they pull it off against the Colts. I think Gardner Minshew over 150. I have Will Levis over 175. I got Derrick Henry over 40 yards rushing. I got Zach Moss over 40 yards rushing. I got D-Hop over 25 receiving. I got Pittman over 25 receiving. Yeah. So, yeah, that wraps that up. Like I said, Tennessee's going to win that game. Got the Chargers against the Patriots in Foxborough. Chargers is 5.5-point favorites. You should take the points. You should take the Chargers. The Chargers better win this game. Boom. They better win it. So I got the Chargers winning that game. Now let's see the player props. Justin Herbert over 200. I don't know who's the quarterback for the Patriots, but don't even worry about that. I won't even bet on neither of the Patriot quarterbacks. You never know when they're going to get pulled. Got Ramondre Stevenson, though, over 40 yards rushing. I want to say Eckler over 25 rushing. I got Kiki over 40 yards receiving. I don't trust nobody else really on these teams, man. That's it. If I'm picking, that's it. Like I said, Chargers should win that game. On to Lions at the Saints. The Lions' defense has been awful these last couple weeks. And so, they're a 4.5-point favorite. Saints has been so inconsistent. I apologize. The Saints has been so inconsistent I don't think they win this game. I think the Lions is going to win. I'll say take the Lions on money line winning the game. I say Jared Goff over 200. Derek Carr over 175. I have Montgomery over 40 rushing. Gibbs over 25 rushing. Have Kamara over 40 yards rushing. If you want to combine the receiving with it, over 75, I would say. Got Ahmed Ra over 40 yards receiving. Got the tight end from Detroit, the rookie. Laportier. Have him over 25. For the Saints, I don't think Chris Olave is going to play. He had a concussion last week. So, Shaheed over 20. I would say he would get it. He would probably get some of the catches. So, over 40 for him. Yeah. So, that's it. Like I said, Lions going to win that game. We got the Falcons at the Jets. Going to be a tough game for the Falcons. They're 1-4 on the road. Plus, they're going to get some tough Jets defense. They are 2-point favorites seen in this game because of the quarterback situation with the Jets. So, I'm going to take the Falcons in this game. Even though they struggle on the road, I'm going to take them because I don't trust the Jets quarterback situation at all. So, and then in the game, I'm going to say Desmond Ridder over 150. I'll say... The quarterback for the Jets, nah. I'm not picking Tim Boyle for doing that. Bijan. Over 75 yards rushing and receiving. I want to say Breece Hall over 40 yards rushing. I'll say Garrett Wilson. I'm going to say over 25 because I don't trust your quarterback. And then Drake London over 25. All right. Then we on. Like I said, the Falcons going to win that game if y'all didn't hear me. Then we're on to the Cardinals at Pittsburgh. Cardinals are 0-6 on the road. Pittsburgh is home favorites by 5.5. So I'm going to take Pittsburgh in that game. I think right now they're in a good spot to where they can start trying to rack up, some numbers and everything like that. Now, I'm going to take Kenny Pickett over 150 in this game. I'm going to take Kyler Murray over 150 in this game. I'm going to take Najee Harris for 40 yards rushing. I'm going to take Jaylen Warren for 50 yards rushing and receiving. James Conner. The Steelers' defense has been locked down in the run game. So I want to say James Conner gets 25 yards rushing. I would say George Pickens over 25. I'm taking Pat Freiermuth over 25. Taking Deontay Johnson over 25. Marquise Brown over 25. I want to say over 25. Like I said, the Steelers win. Then we go down. We got the Dolphins versus the Commanders. Dolphins are 9.5-point favorites. They're on the road. So, let me see here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins, of course, in the game. I think they win. Take the points, too. Take the points. Because right now, Commanders are just not in a good spot right now. So they could lose by 10. But let's get to the player props. We got Tua over 200. I have Sam Howell over 175. I have Raheem Mostert. I have him over 40 rushing. I want to say Brian Robinson. I'm going to have him over 25 rushing. I got Tyreek Hill over however much they say his total is. If it's over 60, take the over 60. I got Waddle over 40. And I got Scary Terry McLaurin over 40. Like I said, Miami going to win that game. Now, this is going to be one of the toughest games. This next one I'm coming up talking about the Broncos and Texans. And the reason why this is a tough game to pick is going to be because right now the Broncos are hot. They're on the streak. So are the Texans. The Texans are a tough team. And these are two teams who are fighting for playoff position. So this is a very important game. Whoever wins this game will have the upper hand when it comes down to tiebreaker. So they got Houston as 3.5-point favorites. So basically, if if this was on a neutral site, it would be even, because you get 3 for being home at home. So okay, so this is what I'm nervous about, because gun in my head, you put a gun in my head and you say, pick. I'm gonna just roll with the home team. I think Houston gets this one done. I do. I think C.J. Stroud finds a way to pull this off. I think the 5-game winning streak of the Broncos will end. Yeah. So I got the Texans for player props. C.J. Stroud over 200. Russell Wilson, weirdly, hasn't been throwing for a bunch of yards, so I would say under 200 for Russell Wilson. Rushing, I got Jamal Williams. Javonte, I'm sorry. I got it's too many Williams in the league. I got Javonte Williams, the running back. I have him for over 40. I got Singletary over 40. I have Nico Collins over 25. I have Tony Dale over 25. And then I got Cortland Sutton over 25. Matter of fact, Nico Collins over 40. And I'm going to pick the Texans in that game. Now we move on down to the 405 game. This is going to be Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa. Tampa seen as 5-point favorites. So take those points. Good points. Good spread there. And then roll with the Buccaneers. Tampa's going to win this game. That's how I have it. For player props, I got Baker Mayfield over 200. I got Bryce Young over 150. I have White, the running back for the Tampa Bay. I got him over 40. I got Mike Evans over 25. I got the tight end, Kate Otan. I have him over 25. I got I'm gonna say for the Panthers, I'm gonna say Thielen over 25. But I got the Buccaneers winning the game, clear. All right, now we on to the 425 game. This is the Browns versus the Rams. Rams are seen as 3.5-point favorite. Let me see. And the Browns' quarterback situation is in flux. P.J. Walker is probably going to start. So even with either one of those starting, it's going to be a tough game. I'm going to take the Rams, though. I'll take the Rams in that game. I think the Rams are starting to hit their stride right now. And so for the player props, I have Matt Stafford. I want to say Matt Stafford over 150. I got Ford over 40 yards rushing. I got the running back for the Rams, carry on. I have him for over 40. I got I'm gonna say Puka Nacua for over 25. I'll take Cooper Kupp over 25, and then I'll take Amari Cooper over 25. And yeah, I got the Rams winning. Then we got the game of the century for the next one. We got the 49ers versus the Eagles. This is in Philly. Tough game for both teams. They have San Francisco right now as a 3-point favorite. Now this one's gonna be tough to pick. But I'm gonna take Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. I'm gonna take the Eagles. I'm gonna take the Eagles in this one. I think Jalen Hurts gonna be able to propel them to a victory. Yeah, I got Jalen Hurts. So then, but let's go to the player props. Brock Purdy over 200. Jalen Hurts over 150. So Chris McCaffrey over 75 rushing and receiving. I have DeAndre Swift over 60 rushing and receiving. I have A.J. Brown over 40. I have Devontae Smith over 25. I have, I'm going to say Ayuk over 25. Over 40. Got Debo over 25. Kittle over 25. And I got the Eagles winning that game. So, move on to the night game. We got Patrick Mahomes, versus the Green Bay Packers. This is in Lambeau. Kansas City is a 6-point favorite. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna take Green. I'm going to take Kansas City. I'm sorry. Kansas City. I think they're going to be able to beat them. The Packers are. It's going to be tough to win in Lambeau, though. It looks like it's going to be a cold game, but Mahomes is used to that. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I got Mahomes over 200. I have Jordan Love over 200. I have Pacheco over 40. I got Travis Kelce over 40. I got Rasheed Rice. Got him over 25. I have Jalen Reed over 40. I have I got Dobbs, the receiver. I have him for over 25. But I have the Chiefs winning the game. Alright? Then we move on to the Monday night game, which is the Bengals going to Jacksonville against the Jaguars. Jacksonville's an 8-point favorite. Alright? Take the points and take Jacksonville. Home game, so that's the good part. And then we have player props. Trevor Lawrence over 200. Bengals quarterback Jake Browning under 200. I would take ETN over 60 rushing and receiving. Joe Mixon over 25 rushing. I would take Jamar Chase over 25. I would take I'm gonna take Calvin Ridley over 40, and I'll take Christian Kirk over 25 in this game. And like I said, Jacksonville's gonna win it. Teams on a bye week. We got the Bills, Bears, Raiders, Vikings, Giants, Ravens. So those teams are resting. Rest up. Get back into it next week. All right, you guys. That is week 13. Picks and playoff picks, player props, man. So you guys, thank you for all the love and support. I'm gonna see you on the next edition, man. Until next time, this is Pod When I Want to Podcast.